Guys, Sam is pregnant, everybody.
Hey.
My beautiful wife. My beautiful wife.
I'll clap for myself.
Come on, dude.
Crazy, right?
Damn, I'm so excited too.
Yeah, we're stoked.
I love you so much.
I love you.
I love you guys.
We
I
love you.
dog. We love you.
Hey, everybody. You can come see me at the Comedy Cabin in Janesville, Wisconsin, March 7th and 8th. Come out. It'll be a lot of fun. A good headlining weekend. I would love to see all the Solid Show people out there.
Hello, it's Deric Poston. I am headlining February 7th and 8th in Baltimore at the Comedy Port in Baltimore. I'll be with my boy right here, Ehsan Ahmad. I'll be with my beautiful wife, Sam Lopez. So please, if you're in the Baltimore or D.C. area, come on out. Also, June 27th and 28th, I'll be in Janesville, Wisconsin, headlining Janesville, Wisconsin, the Comedy Cabin. That is June 27th and 28th. Also, to all the Solid Show fans, me and Ehsan are cooking up a little something special for y'all, a little Solid Show tour. We're going to have a bunch of dates posted. But right now, the only thing we have already locked in the books for all the California people is what, Ehsan?
April 24th, 25th. April 24th, we will be at La Jolla. I believe that's a Thursday.
La Jolla in San Diego at the Comedy Store.
And then the 25th, we will be at the Comedy Store in Hollywood in the Belly Room.
Yep.
8 p.m.
And we're going to have a bunch of other dates listed for that for me and Ehsan. So come on out. But those are the first two. So come on out. And everyone else on the Solid Show, go ahead and just get prepared. Me and the boy are coming to see you. Back to the show.
Do you know the song that goes, "We at the hotel, motel,
Holiday Inn."
Okay.
Damn.
No, she knows EDM stuff. She knows party music.
Okay,
man.
not
The girl's
party
parties. The girl, look at her. Look at her hat.
Okay. I don't know. I was thinking I would find some party
But
music.
early 2000s, that's a good place to start.
Okay.
Because what, Chingy's
That's actually-
2003, right?
Yo, how to come? I was about to go Chingy.
Yeah.
I was about to go Chingy. Like, yo, she probably don't know a Chingy song.
Isn't that, yeah.
No, that's Pitbull.
Oh,
That was Pitbull. And that came out when I was in college.
Yeah, that
oh,
was
it
late.
did.
That
No,
was
because
late.
but Chingy had a song called Holiday Inn.
He did.
He did. His was different.
Yeah, his
You
was
mean at
different.
the Holiday
Inn. My
Yeah, who
friend.
you with? Yeah, but what's Chingy's hit though?
I like it when you do it
Like,
Right
you know that
there.
song? You know that song?
God damn it! I thought
Okay,
for
I
sure.
think we
We
gotta
might
get
have
out
to go
of
90s.
this.
We might have to actually go 90s on her.
What's Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away. Okay, she needs
No,
that one.
I think Val knows. Wait, we'd have to dig.
We'd have to really dig.
Okay.
She
what
likes
about,
music.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, Outkast, Folio Di Delicious?
Well, you guys have to sing.
You have
the
to sing it,
song.
that's
You
fair.
can't
yeah,
just
that is
throw.
fair.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know the name.
Also,
of
you
the
made
songs.
up a word.
Yeah.
No, I know.
You know, I know zungu zungu goo zungu sing. Yeah.
Do you know?
What the fuck is-
wait,
Wow, I know a lot of reggae.
do you know?
Did you just have a stroke? What happened?
That was crazy.
Song.
No, that was
Do you know the
fucking
Love
crazy.
Shack by the B-52s?
No, goddamn it. Val, say no.
Oh,
Val, say
where the
yes.
Love Shack? Say no. I'll
Val,
say
say
yes.
yes, say yes, say yes. We don't have 20 minutes.
If you say yes.
We have until 2:45.
We have until 2:45. What time is it right now?
104.
Wow, we don't have enough time.
Yeah.
We don't. Not for the Love Shack. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Thanks, Josh.
All right.
Oh my God. Wait, I'm trying to think of another song Val might not know.
Well, she never said if she knew the Love Shack or not.
Oh, right. Can you sing it again?
Really?
Hey, no.
At the Love Shack, it's a. Oh, so you do know. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll leave
it-
this.
Now we need you to sit there. You can't just dance.
Yeah, for those of you can't see, Val just brought out her glow sticks and it got pretty.
Oh, she's snorting Molly.
Oh, God.
Oh no, she's putting it in her 30 on her face.
Do you know?
Yeah.
What's like a Prince song?
No,
Maybe a red Corvette.
oh, that's a banger.
Well, no, that's a famous.
Yeah, you gotta go like era of time from our childhood, and you
Our
gotta
childhood.
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
90s, 2000s.
This is how we do.
Do.
Up in the club. This is how we do.
Yeah! You stupid bitch!
You're so stupid and young.
Yeah. To win the game, we had to play the game.
That's not the game.
That's the game. This is how we do is the game.
This
Is how we. It's the game
do.
featuring 50 Cent.
Wait,
Ah.
no, I'm thinking. You know, it is. I was thinking of the joke you have about Young Jock.
Oh, yeah. Meet me at the mall.
It's going down.
Yeah, that one.
she do that shit.
That's a banger.
Wait,
Bro,
do you
that's
not
a
know
banger,
other
banger.
the game songs? Do you know Hate It or Love It?
I don't know. I'm not.
Hated
familiar.
to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gonna shine baby, until my heart stop. Go ahead and envy me. I'm Rap's MVP. And I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. My mama was gay. My mama was eating pussy all day, whatever he says.
my mama-
Derek, you
I
think I
got
don't know
those
that
finger
song?
ring.
It's that. Growing up, I was confused. My mama kissing a girl. Confusion, of course, coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit and sell dope for a 4-finger ring and one of them gold ropes.
Bro, they do that shit.
That'd be dope. Toss and turn at my sleep
At night. Woke up the next morning, damn, them niggas stole my bike. Damn, bro, that's
Dude, that song never dies.
Yeah.
Bro.
Also, it's so funny that we named 2 game songs and we all sang the 50 Cent part of those game songs.
Well, those are the best parts.
Those are the best parts.
Those are the best parts, yeah.
Hey, even the game. I think the game knew when he was making it. He's like,
I think that's why
this
he
is really
called
a 50
himself
Cent
the
song.
game. This is the game.
Yeah, that is the game. He was like, I gotta play the game. I gotta get 50 Cent on this song to make it a hit.
When I think of those songs, I think of like, oh, I've been driving on this road too long.
Ooh.
Trying to find my way back home.
That's like the...
That's a bop.
Yeah, that's that. So like that's like 2000. That's like high school, and like the game is like middle school. That's how I. Yeah, 'cause that's
there's like about 4 years between those 2 songs.
yeah. Those were like the last
I
big
don't
Ti
think,
songs before he did stand up.
Oh yeah.
No, there's a huge gap.
There's a huge gap between
huge
that.
gap
It's like
in
a
between
10
that.
years.
And he's had some. Those were like those were like mega like Rihanna level pop
Yeah,
songs. bro.
I mean, but in my mind it was like because Ti had that moment in the same moment we were singing the game songs, like 2003. That was also a big Ti moment, and then that song was the last of the mega hits that Ti had.
Yeah. But he had a run that was like, we're talking maybe 5 to 10 years, dude.
I mean, he was popping up at concerts like 5 years ago, and we were excited.
And I mean, bro,
Oh
he's
yeah,
a
I would
rubber
be
band
excited
man.
to see it. I would be
Wild
excited
as
to
the talent band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what he's saying. I remember when I remember when Ti flew those planes into those buildings. I was like, damn, he's as wild as the
The
Taliban.
rubber band man? Those planes in the building. Oh no, the rubber band man. Yeah, you know T.I.?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Thank
Have
God.
you ever seen him live? Or have you seen him do stand up?
Yeah, which one's better? You know?
Neither. I have neither.
No,
Did not know that.
Bro, when we were driving back yesterday from Houston, you drove back from Houston, I started playing, first off, I mean, we just got to give a shout out to the greatest artist of this generation. Flo Rida.
Oh,
Yo,
Flo Rida.
Rida's
Bro,
hits.
Flo Rida. We started with Flo Rida, and it was like, oh my God, this might be the greatest artist of the generation.
I love Club Can't Handle Me. I love that song. I don't know, but Club can't handle him right now.
It never could.
It never could. Yeah.
Bro, and then we went from Flo Rida to Pitbull, and it was 30 minutes.
Of just bumping.
There were surprising amount of Pitbull songs.
Bro, you can play Pitbull for 2 days straight, 48 hours, and not repeat a song and not get tired.
We were on a 2.5 hour ride. We didn't play Rihanna until we got home.
Rihanna was like the last 2 songs, nigga, because Pitbull bro.
Yeah.
Baby, tonight, I want all I need tonight.
Oh,
bro,
that song is great.
And all we know, we might not
get
get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Bro,
Somebody sexy, tell them hey.
Bro, grab somebody sexy. Oh
that-
my
Yeah.
God.
Every time.
It's you know also like he was big in the last big radio era too.
Yeah,
so you
you're
would hear
right.
the songs all the time.
But here's what's crazy. When we were, this is how bumping them jumps us, because those were during our high school, college era, all these hits, right?
Right.
You know, you spin my head right round, like
wow,
a
that
record, baby, round, like all that shit, right? That was
Right.
our era,
Right.
Bro, when we were living on the college campus at Texas, all those things
bopping.
still bopping.
Yeah. Well, there's
Still, and and I'm talking about getting the most play.
yeah. There's certain things like that will always be a great party song. Shots you'll probably always hear forever.
Yeah.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Gasolina.
That's not Pitbull.
That's Daddy Yankee.
That's Daddy Yankee.
No, but Pitbull's on that song.
He is on that song.
He's
he
on
is?
that. Yeah.
We
Dude, that
played
song's
it.
so old too. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Bro, he's on everything.
Yeah.
Pitbull's
on
on
everything.
Everything.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Man, it was crazy. But yeah, we were listening to him, but you know what's crazy though? Out of all those songs, because we listened to nothing but party music for 2
Just
hours.
party music.
Because I was like, let's just keep going, right?
Yeah.
And even CJ's turning up. CJ's turning. He kept going, this is cocaine for your ears.
Yeah.
Completely sober. Everyone is sober.
Yeah.
Just
Bro, sober as fuck. Nobody had a drink. Nobody smoked. It's sober as fuck, partying in the car for 2 hours.
That's nice.
That's how good this music is. And bro, we ended on, and this might be I think out of all the songs, this is the one that stuck in my head the most, is that Rihanna joint where she's like, but whips and chains excite me.
Come on.
Come on. Bro, that shit hits.
You think she's gonna make music again?
I hope
She's
so.
a billionaire. It's hard.
Yeah, right. That's what I think. It's like she hit that billion. Like, what's the? Does she have even the energy to do it or the want?
She's in the Conor McGregor situation. Conor McGregor.
She's in court for raping a
Yeah,
girl.
it was.
Hey, yes. Read the news. B, no. You know, everybody wants Conor to fight.
Oh, well, yeah,
but
what's
he's
the
a
point?
fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
So what's the point of fighting?
What's the point? Mm-hmm.
For her, same situation.
Right.
Where it's like, yeah, the amount of work it takes to make an album and tour it and all that stuff it's time.
And she's kids.
She's got 2 kids.
She's
Your
got 2
mom.
kids.
She seems happily married.
Yeah, she's with a beautiful
Or
gay
together.
man or whatever ASAP
He
Rocky
is
is.
really
He's
beautiful.
a pretty guy. He's literally
really
Pretty Boy
pretty guy.
Flacco. I mean, this is name, dude. Pretty Boy Flacco, you know? But yeah, party music's the best music of all time. But Val, you know what we realized listening to all that party music?
What's up?
You need words.
You need that melody. You need that through line.
You need I need a story, dude.
There are words in the music I listen to.
Not a lot.
No, there's not. Robot noises aren't words. Just because
Yeah,
you
just 'cause
you can speak
their
it.
language.
You can speak it, parcel tongue.
Womp womp.
So her should just say, get right. Yeah. But no, the words are, bro, that's what made, I think, that era of party music, While It Lasts Forever, is the words, bro. I got a feeling.
Well, there's still a melody, and yeah.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a real good night. Burr, burr, burr.
Tonight's the night.
Yeah,
To turn it up. Ooh,
I
that
got
shit
my
hit.
money.
that's what was that?
Let's spin it
That
up.
was
That's
Black Eyed Peas,
Yeah.
right? Man,
That's
what a
Black Eyed Peas.
fall off, huh?
Oh, well, they split.
No, they're
Fergie
on
had to do
tour.
her thing.
Yeah, but like, man, they had probably one of the worst Super Bowl halftime shows of all time.
Yeah, everybody hated their Super Bowl.
It was bad.
But
even
they still
remember
got the bangers. The bangers are played every day.
yeah.
The bangers are played daily, dog. And they, what's the homegirl's name?
Fergie.
Fergie, bro.
Fergalicious definition
Delicious,
make them boys go loco.
Eh.
Bro, yeah, the party music is the best. It's actually, because it's like, damn, I thought rap music was the best. And it's like, no, when you get the party music going and like a party hit that everyone knows,
Right.
it's
Oh,
over with.
man.
Yeah, you
It's
can
over
play. You
with.
can play jump, like literally jumping.
Yeah.
And it don't matter. Yeah, bro. And that's what's cool too. It don't matter to like race, skin color, nigga. It could be a party full of Mexican people that don't speak English. You put on motherfucking any of these songs we just named.
Yeah.
It's over with. It's
Then
shutting
start
shit down.
Twerking,
People start
dropping it like it's hot,
dropping.
backing it up.
Yep, all those things, beautiful wife. Bro, the overalls are killing it, by the way. I gotta
Thank
say,
you.
somebody gotta say it.
I'm hiding my penis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, Sam's got a dick.
Sam's got a
It's
huge
right
dick.
here.
This is pretty crazy.
It's kind of
It's-
flappy. It's flaccid right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this isn't turning me on.
Hey, Ehsan, hold on. I have to ask Ehsan a question that I forgot about, Sam. So give me 3 seconds, and then we'll do the podcast.
Yeah.
We're not potting?
Because he asked me this right before you sat down.
Have you seen Wicked?
Do you understand? And he asked me that completely
And
sincerely.
he looked at me angry, super angry in his face.
Do you understand why I'd be angry at that question?
Because he was with us.
I went to see Wicked with you.
We all went together. We dressed up.
There's a picture of us online that you posted of us at Wicked.
We had great seats.
Yeah,
We had great seats.
yeah, we've talked about it.
So have you seen it?
No, I wasn't paying attention the entire time. I fell asleep. I was on my phone watching something else.
Are you gonna go see the movie?
I've heard it's good. I want to.
You know what I don't like? And Sam told me this yesterday.
What?
Because we're gonna go see the movie tonight. The movie longer than the play.
It's 5 minutes longer.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
What the fuck is that about, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That isn't how. How did you add something to that?
Mm-hmm.
Camera angles. Like now you can show things.
Oh, like I get it.
You can't fly through the
Emerald
theater
City.
set.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, like you can spend like a minute on Emerald City. You can spend a minute on the show. You can spend a minute on the school. You can spend like
Oh man, and when you say
it's all
that,
exterior shots.
5
Yeah.
minutes is really like just a minute here and there.
Derek's really mad at you because you're right.
Yeah, I don't like it. Hey Val, don't fucking do that again.
Be wrong about stuff, Val.
But that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, but it don't make because in my head it's like you edit down. You edit down. Like to make anything better, you edit down. You don't add. Right?
Yeah.
In my head, is that crazy?
That and also, I don't know what they're counting. Are they counting the runtime of the credits?
They
as well?
always count the runtime of the credits.
And
too.
there's no credits when you go see it in the musical.
Ooh, so maybe you're right. Maybe if they did it exactly right, if they did it exactly T for T, bar for bar,
Yeah.
and then they add the credits, that's
That's longer, and also the production cards at the start count as the runtime. So whenever like Columbia Pictures or whatever the fuck shows up,
Oh, that's starting. You're right.
that counts as the runtime as well. And there's always like a minute and a half of that.
So you got a minute and a half of that, and you got like 3 minutes of credits at the end. That's the 5
Yeah,
minutes.
plus like any like long sort of exterior shots that you can't because you can like fly around Emerald City and be like, this is what it really looks like.
And that scene can only might take you 20 seconds.
Right.
Yeah, but that adds up quickly.
But if
Yeah,
you, if you do that 20
that-
seconds here, 20 seconds there, 20 seconds there, it's like
And that's a full minute. And now you had the minute of the other things. That's 5 minutes.
That's 5
No,
minutes.
you're right. I'm excited again. I'm excited again. Because a lot of times, right, like I feel like when you see these remakes of shows, or this isn't a remake, this is the first movie, but it's a play. It's a very famous play. But like, all right, great example. Lion King,
okay.
hour 25 minutes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Right.
They remake The Lion King. It's like an hour 50, almost 2 hours.
Oh, the quote unquote live action Lion King.
Yes.
Okay, that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Right.
Problem.
That's a problem.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, we saw it in
it's
theaters.
terrible.
Yeah, I never saw that.
Oh, they had to add more time because Beyonce sings.
Beyonce
She's like,
does
my
sing.
lionesses.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the funniest thing Lizzo's ever done is a video of Lizzo being like, "Here's my impression of Beyonce in The Lion King," and it was like, "Hey, lions!" That shit made me laugh so hard because she does do that.
She does,
Beyonce's
it
it.
does.
She Beyonce's it, and it's like I don't want. Nala shouldn't talk.
She should have just done the
Not
soundtrack.
Nala. She was Nala, right?
She
She was the queen, wasn't she?
I think she was Nala because the queen doesn't have
the
any
queen doesn't have
speaking
any
lines.
speaking
The queen,
right.
yeah. But Nala does talk, but it's like, shut up.
I think she was grown up Nala too.
She was grown up Nala.
She definitely had to be grown up Nala.
Young
That'd be
Nala.
crazy if
Imagine
she was
young Nala.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was thinking of the queen, and you're right. The queen don't talk. Nala does talk.
Nala does talk.
But
yeah.
don't sound like Beyonce.
Yeah, that's very distracting. That the Nala is like someone you know.
And a powerful black woman.
Yeah.
Like, why does
From
Lion sound like a
Houston?
powerful black woman from Houston, Texas?
Yeah. Well, it's just so unnecessary. It's like the Aladdin live action was also completely unnecessary. I never watched that.
You never seen it?
No, because you know what?
Same thing. Hour and a half movie. The live action's like 2 hours.
Why?
That
And
music.
also, I just saw live action Scar, like not live action Jafar, and and it's like this guy doesn't look scary at all.
No, he's like kind of sexy, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's like what? He's supposed to be super scary. I'm not supposed to be like, oh, he looks hot. That's not Jafar.
Yeah.
Jafar's
not
supposed to
supposed to be
Jafar's
hot.
supposed to look like a snake.
Yeah. And the genie looks really gay. Will Smith. I guess
Oh,
he's
yeah,
gay.
'cause
He
he
is
was
gay. I
gay.
guess Will Smith is gay. Will
Yeah.
Smith also is just gay.
Nothing
Yeah.
you can do about that.
Yeah, you
Allegedly,
can't really do
we'll
that.
just say that just in case. Allegedly,
You don't
by
think he's
looking
gay?
at him, I mean, probably.
That guy's fuck dudes, bro.
Oh, for sure.
That guy's.
He's also probably been to a Diddy party or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that's like the cost
Probably
of entry.
performed at one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
But I would go to a Diddy party.
Of course.
I'm not turning down a Diddy party. I don't like all these people who are acting like.
Like they
yeah.
knew what was going on. Either.
I don't like that.
Right.
I like slip and slides. I would go.
Yeah, I don't like when celebrity. Me and Sam were talking about this the other day. I don't like when people act like they were trying to get on Ellen recently. Sam showed this video of Diddy was on Ellen and they're like dancing together. And they're like, look at Ellen dancing with this rapist. And it's like, my nigga, he was just Diddy at that time.
Right.
And you know what you do when Diddy comes on your show? You dance with him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like when people go do that shit. When they're like, oh, it's like, bro, if you had a show, you're not, and it's 2007, you're not bringing P. Diddy on your show, you're a fucking liar.
Right.
I think at that time he was going by Sean Diddy Combs.
Excuse me, you're not bringing Sean on your show?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't like that people do that now. People like revisit things and go, how come this person was doing this in 1997?
Yeah. What's
When we didn't know this guy had any skeletons.
It's a way to feel morally superior. Right, so you get to feel like, oh, I would have never done that. It's like, well, yeah, well, you would never be in a position where Diddy would talk to you.
Yeah, you didn't have the option.
that's really what
to
you're mad
be-
at.
Regular person. Yeah, guy on Twitter. Of course not. Why? Diddy only hung around talented people. Why the fuck would he talk to you?
Yeah, that's
People
true.
are always like, I wouldn't be a pedophile. It's like, well, no kids think you're cool.
Damn, good point. No one gives them that credit. To be a pedophile, you have to at least, you know,
gotta
the
be able to
kids think you're
pull.
kind. You got to pull. Life's about pulling, bro.
Yeah.
Life's about who pulls in this life.
You gotta pull. That's
Priests
so funny.
pull.
Priest pull.
Are they bad people? Yes. Can they get it done?
It's for sure the uniform, though, right? Like the little.
Power.
It's yeah.
Power in the uniform. But it is cool. You are looking up to this person.
Right. It's something that they say about predators that is they're like spiders. They create a web that sort of. So like if you're like you'll do like you're a youth pastor and you'll put yourself in these situations where like you can catch kids.
I don't like that you say create a web.
Yeah, it's like you're
Yeah,
talking
right?
about Spider-Man or something.
Yeah, I don't like that you said
It's like a
that.
spider. It's like spiders are scary.
Spiders are scary.
Spiders are really scary.
Who
What
you,
the
Ron Weasley, dude?
Yeah. So, yeah,
Deathly Hallows Part 7.
Part
Part 7 of Deathly Hallows.
Deathly Hallows Part 7. That's the movie we just watched.
Part 2.
No, Part 1.
Part 1. Okay.
of Deathly Hallows.
Of Deathly
It's
Hallows.
the 7th movie of the series.
The book,
Okay.
where I'm at in the book now, you just wouldn't even believe it.
Dude,
I mean, I
everything
would
is
believe where
happening.
you're at.
He's read the book.
You couldn't even fathom.
I could definitely fathom.
Well,
Also-
what part do you think he's at?
Yeah, where do you think I'm at? To say such a thing.
Well, so the war's about to start. So what is Harry kind of that weird? Remember that scene with Dumbledore when he's kind of on death's door?
Yes.
That part.
Nope.
Wait,
That part.
Dumbledore's Half-Blood Prince, nigga.
No. Remember he sees Dumbledore in the like afterlife area.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Actually, I might be right there. I forgot about that. That might
So
be-
it turns out I could fathom it.
No, the war started, though.
Oh, the war started. So
War
it's like
started.
They
yeah.
fighting. Niggas,
We
the
at
school's
war.
half blown up.
Okay. So,
McGonagall ain't playing, bro.
all right. So we're around that time though.
Yeah,
We're around
yeah,
that. If he doesn't have that scene with Dumbledore, he's about to.
Yeah, bro.
Is McGonagall the best character?
Yes,
McGonagall's
McGonagall's the best character.
Bro, right now she started it, bro. Yo, I love it. It's literally the scene where she comes out the classroom. She's like, "It's up." She's telling everybody, "It's up. It's wartime." She goes, "If you're a little kid and you don't want to be in the war, you can go through the requirement room into Hogsmeade. Anybody else, we scrap it.
Right.
Period. So follow me." And they're all walking, she's following, and then Snape's like, "McGonagall, what are you doing?" You know, he's the headmaster now.
Right.
He's like, "What are you doing in the hallway?" She's like, "It's up. Voldemort's on its way. We fighting. It is what it is." And he's like, "Okay, but like, just remember, you know," she was like, "So what side are you on?" He's like, "Well, you kind of know what side I'm on." He shows her the death thing. And then he goes, "I kind of have a feeling that Harry's here." And she goes, "Yeah?" And he goes, "Just give Harry to me." And then right then she's like, "Nigga, fuck yeah!" And then she sets a fire on him, and then they battle in the hallway.
Right.
Like it's the energy in the book is so dope because you can feel her being like, "I'm done with you, dog.
Right.
It's up. It's up. If I die, I don't give a fuck, Snape. I hate you, nigga."
Right.
And then they fight, and then she gets the best of, like she starts getting the better of him, and he jumps out the window and runs away.
Mm-hmm.
And then she runs to the window and goes, "Coward! You're a coward!" And it just makes you go, bro, she that bitch, fool.
Hero one.
There's a great scene in the movie when they're fighting, and you get to see how secretly a good guy Snape is. So they're fighting, right? And then there's Death Eaters who work at the school now, right? So they're fighting, and every time she throws something at him, he deflects it and he'll hit a Death Eater. So he'll deflect it into the Death Eater. So while he's losing, he's also taking out her competition.
He's that nigga, fool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snape rules.
Well, that's what makes that scene so cool is because she's so mad and he's deflecting shit, right? And if they're having a battle, but he ain't clearly he's not trying to hurt her.
He's not trying to hurt her at
But
all.
then he runs away because he's just like, "You're gonna make because you're trying to kill me, so I have to like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Right.
I have the answers, bitch."
Yeah. I can't die like this right now.
Yo, how much Snape truly is, like when you watch the movie The Departed, he's just Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio dealing with Jack Nicholson.
Right.
And just
scary.
like dealing with Jack Nicholson. You can feel the tension. And Leonardo's just fucked up. And it's like, damn, bro, this nigga really was playing Voldemort.
Yeah.
That's hard, bro.
Right.
He played him.
He
Just
played
to
him.
And nobody knows
fucking-
you're on the inside anymore.
Except the
because-
one guy you killed.
Yeah.
Woo, which is what happens in The Departed.
Yeah.
Dude, The Departed just take this from Harry Potter.
Everything's from the Harry Potter. I told them earlier that, you know, the location app on your phone? Marauders Map. Marauders Map. They just, you know, they just figured out how to do it globally. But it is the Marauders Map.
Yes, it is.
But bruh, what just happened where I'm at in the book, Snape, bro, this shit's so hard. This was hard on Voldemort though. He gets Voldemort in the Shrieking Shack.
Right.
And he's because the only Horcrux left is Nagini.
Right.
This is the last chapter I read. This is where I'm at.
Okay.
He's got the fucking shit. He's got Nagini in like a world in a bubble of water to protect him. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, Snape, I need to see you in Shrieking Shack. So Snape comes to Shrieking Shack. Harry and them are on the way because they're like, yo, we got to kill Nagini. And Ron is like, it's a trap, yada yada. He goes, Harry, but which I love about Harry is like, yo, traps don't matter at this point.
Right.
The only Horcrux left is Nagini. We kill Nagini. Me and him going one-on-one.
Right.
Squabble up.
Right.
Squabble up. You know what I'm saying? And that Harry and Hermione and them, they get there. And when they get there, they hear Snape and Voldemort talking.
Right.
And Voldemort's like, this Elder Wand sucks. The one he got from Dumbledore's tomb. It doesn't work for me, yada, yada. And Snape's like, oh, really? He's like, you want to know why, Snape? Snape's like, why? He's like, because you killed Dumbledore. And he goes, my lord, please send me to get Harry. I can go get him right now. And he goes, no. I'm sorry I have to do this, Severus. You've been my most loyal servant. Nagini. And then Nagini kills that nigga.
Yeah.
That shit is hard, bro. That shit is like on some Voldemort shit of like, I don't even want to do this, dog.
Right.
I don't want to do this.
Right.
But you gotta go.
Right. And then that's when Snape sees Harry as
as he's bleeding out from the neck, bro. And Harry and Ron and Hermione are like, fuck him, let's leave him. We got, Voldemort left. We got to go. Because Voldemort makes an announcement to the school, which is hard. He goes, hey, you all you children, you fought valiantly, and I'm proud of all of you. I truly, I am, calmly. He's like, I truly am proud of all of you. But I'm going to now enter this war. So I'm giving you 1 hour. Everyone leave. And if you leave now, and it's just leave me with Harry, it's fine. I will punish nobody. Everyone can go on about their lives. If any of you stay, I'm not only going to kill you, I'm going to kill your families.
Damn.
Then this thing said, you have 1 hour. Yo, you be thinking Voldemort's a bitch, and then it's like, nah, he him. He him, bro. He's him. To calmly be like, I'm gonna let you think on it.
That's why we don't have to say his name. Everybody knows.
You don't gotta say him's name.
No, he is him.
So while that announcement's given out, Snape like sees Harry. He's like, come here, and he's like, Harry's like, what? And he puts the wand to his head and takes out all of his memories and puts them in a thing. And he goes, look at this, and then he dies.
And then that's when Harry finds out, like, oh shit, he was a good guy the entire
Harry
time.
runs straight to the pensive, bro.
Yeah.
Harry runs straight to the pensive, and then they do a fucking 7-book callback of everything that's ever happened with Snape.
Right.
And it's the greatest chapter of a book I've ever read in my life.
Right.
The book. Go ahead.
You see him at the beginning of the book 1 being like, oh, he's the one fighting Quirrell to keep Harry up. Yeah.
Yeah, but not even that. They go back to when the day he meets Lily, my nigga.
Oh, right.
They go back to the day he meets Harry's mom. And you don't realize, bro, this shit run deep.
Yeah.
Him and Harry's mom been friends since they were fucking before Hogwarts.
Right. She was his only friend.
Before Hogwarts, bro.
Right.
Before it. So that's why it's like, oh, bro, this is deep. That's also why he feels the way about James. He hates James because he's been in love with this bitch, bro.
Right. And James is a dick to him.
James is not a good guy.
Kinda sucks.
James kind of sucks.
James
But then he grows up and he's like a great guy. Like, he's a human.
Yeah.
He's just mean to this nigga, bro. He's kind of a bully. But then so is Sirius too.
Yeah.
Lupin's the only one who's not a bully.
Lupin's the only cool guy.
Pettigrew's a bitch ass nigga. We all know Pettigrew's a bitch ass nigga. We don't fuck with Pettigrew, dog. He's he who should not be named. Don't say Pettigrew's name.
Wormtail's a great name for Pettigrew.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
They should have known what was coming. They were calling him that before.
Yo, isn't that crazy? You said it is power of the tongue shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's that power of the tongue shit, bro. You keep speaking that you keep calling him Wormtail. What'd you think he was gonna do? Also, when you look at it from Wormtail's side of the story, he's like, yeah, y'all niggas call me Wormtail.
Right.
I kind of fucking hated y'all the whole time.
Right.
Nobody. That's what I like about this book is if you put yourself in the other person's shoes, it's like, damn, bro, like. You know what I'm saying? That's why you really like Malfoy. I'm at the point now in the book where Malfoy's there. I fuck with him.
Well, Malfoy, you
He
come
don't
around
want
him.
Bro, yeah, because you find out his situation is like, hey, bro, you either do this or I kill your mom and dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't.
He's a guy who's forced to be in the situation that he's in.
Bruh. Because he's like, these first books you think he's bullying, and then the last books you realize, because you're like, damn, bro, he was just like, hey, I thought we were just bullying Harry. I don't want to kill his fucking friends.
Right.
I just wanted to call him gay. I just wanted to call him gay. I didn't want to fucking kill him.
Right.
That's crazy. I don't not like anybody that much.
Right.
And you can feel that's the time he's on. You know?
Right.
So that shit, but bro, the 7-book callback of like all the way of Snape's, everything Snape's done for Harry is while not liking him.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes it real. Because you're like, oh, but he seems like he doesn't like Harry. Because he don't like Harry.
No, but he also
loves Lily
and gets the bigger picture of what's happening here.
Dumbledore.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, Dumbledore and the
can't have-
conversations him and Dumbledore having in the callbacks is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the last
When
chapter.
Dumbledore tells him he has to kill him.
Bro, and he's like, what? And Snape's like, bro, you suck.
Yeah.
Everyone, I love at every point in the book, in the whole book, everyone at some point realizes, yo, Dumbledore kind of
sucks.
fucks, right? Like, fuck this guy.
Dumbledore sucks.
He sucks.
Yeah. But he also is like the guy who sets everything in motion for them to win, and it's like, but it's like,
But hey,
really
you could have
lame about it.
You could have, yeah. Why'd you make it a big fucking
Well,
sum
he
it
also
up?
has this
Yeah.
like God complex. Like
Yeah.
only I can know the
Bruh.
fool.
Facts.
Right.
I get why his brother hates him.
No, his brother, when you meet his brother, you meet Aberforth, who's the one who gets them all into the school.
Right.
You meet his brother Aberforth. And Aberforth tells him the whole story of like, man, all y'all worship this nigga. This nigga sucked. He used to pick his nose and, this nigga sucks, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool to hear somebody be like, bro, and then he says it too. He goes, let me guess. He was like, no, your brother doesn't suck. Harry's like, he gave me a mission and I can't tell you what it is. And he goes, oh, why? Because he said it has to be a secret? And he goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, that's my brother. Secrets and lies. He said, put it on his tombstone. Secrets and lies. That's what Dumbledore does, dude. And then he goes, if you haven't noticed, there's a pattern with my brother where everybody's like, oh, I can't tell you what I'm doing because Dumbledore said. And it's like, oh, bro, this nigga's just playing games. He said, and then his brother was like, wouldn't it have been a lot easier if he just told you exactly what he needs you to do? Harry was like, I mean, yeah. It would have made things like a little easier, yeah. Fuck. But he's got cool glasses. They're half moon spectacles. But yeah, bro. That's where I'm at in the book, and it's pretty incredible.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. What a great book.
Pretty fucking incredible. And Val, have you ever read them?
No.
Well, you don't need to now.
No, you should read
Yeah.
them.
Hey,
I'm
Val.
like, Deric, how much do you charge for the live reading session?
Yeah, you got to be with me 10 years and fuck me a lot.
Yeah.
You got to be with me 10 years.
I bet you. Well, you probably can't do it because it's probably. But I bet you people would pay
Oh
for
man,
you to read.
if you did,
Like,
if
you
you
could do it.
recorded yourself,
I can't do that on Patreon?
You could probably do that on Patreon. Yeah.
Like if I was like, hey, Soldier, I'm going to start it. Let me know in the comments if you want that.
is that
I'll read it to Ehsan, which is crazy.
Oh,
funny.
I'd love that. I'd love that. That's so funny. That's a great Patreon.
Yeah, just like a couple chapters.
Yeah.
How many? We'll figure out how many chapters is an hour,
Yeah.
and that'll be, and we go through 7 books.
Yeah.
And then if they like that, we'll do Lord of the Rings next. By the way, where are you at in that?
Oh, I haven't read it anymore.
what?
Yeah. I kind of fell off.
How? It's like incredible.
Yeah, I kind of fell off.
Where?
The shape-shifting bear guy. Like what I was last.
He's not in the movie.
Oh, interesting.
Have you not seen the movies?
The Hobbit movies?
Are you on the Hobbit?
I'm reading The Hobbit.
There and back again.
Oh, Hobbit's Tale. I forgot you haven't, bro. Okay. I'm thinking you fell off on, which is crazy to fall off on The Hobbit because that's one of the best books.
That's way better than the other three. Honestly.
No. You tripping, bro. The moment Frodo gets involved and Samwise Gamgee. Oh, Samwise Gamgee. Just the greatest number 2 of all time.
Yes.
Is there a better number 2? Is there a better Robin to a Batman?
Fries to burgers.
No, I'm putting Samwise up. Bro. I ain't never seen Fries carry a burger up the mountain, bro.
Is Hermione a number 2?
No.
Bro, Sam said, I might not be able to carry the ring, but I can carry you. Bro, that shit is... No, nobody beats... That's the realest shit I've ever heard any human being say.
Right.
I might not be able to carry the ring, bro, but I'll carry your ass.
That's
Takes
pretty
him
good.
up the mountain, the whole mountain
way.
on his... Bro,
Back. Yeah.
bro, and he's hungry. He's starving. Hasn't had water in days. Puts his boy on his back, dog. Name a better number. Fries? When the fucking Fries done anything for a burger, bro? Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm leaving. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, yeah. Should we start the pod?
Yeah, but I do, but I think that's actually a great idea for a Patreon.
They have to let us know.
Yeah.
I gotta get an overwhelming amount of love for that such a thing.
Right. We'll also clip this out and ask.
It'll just be all my burner accounts.
Val, do you have burner accounts?
No, but I wish. It'd be so good. Get some AI chatbots.
Yeah, what do you-
comment.
Kevin
Kevin Durant?
Durant?
Yo, I was literally about to be old Kevin Durant Valentino over here, dude. Oh, the easy money sniper over here, dude. But should we start the app?
We should start the app.
Today is like a really important app. Val,
Yes.
I don't know if you know this. Today is like honestly the most important app of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
Cool. I'm glad to be here.
are you glad to be here?
She doesn't
Alright.
sound that glad.
I'm gonna kill myself live on camera.
But first, give us your memories.
All right, Val, I'm gonna show you something,
Okay.
and well, close your eyes first, because I gotta show the camera. I'm gonna show the people.
It's the middle one, the middle camera right now. Crazy, right? And now Val, look at it.
Oh my goodness! It's so big. Wow! Oh my god! I'm so happy for you guys.
Everybody,
No, it's inside Ehsan.
Damn, Ehsan, I thought you were glowing.
And your hair's been growing.
Yo,
really
hair-
fast.
Well, I have hair for 2 now.
dude, prenatals are doing you well, bro.
Oh my god!
Guys, Sam is pregnant. Everybody, my
Hey.
beautiful wife, my beautiful
I'll
wife.
clap for myself.
Come on, dude. Congrats, baby.
I did it.
Yeah, congratulations. That's crazy.
Congratulations, bro.
We did. All 4 of us.
All 4
hey,
of us.
it was a-
yeah,
it was a group
It was a
effort.
group.
Yeah.
It was a team effort.
No, Ehsan helped out in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You did.
Did I?
He was the referee.
Yeah. A lot of times you called flags when you had to. A lot of times you pulled me to the side during challenges.
Yeah.
you know.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wait, Val,
Happens
what are
a
you doing?
lot.
Oh, Val, that's so nice.
Aww.
Baby entered the chat.
Baby entered the chat, dog. That's crazy. This is our first episode with a baby.
That's crazy.
There's a baby on this episode.
There's a baby on this episode.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They'll be able to see when I showed them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if anything, Val can put it up on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can,
Well,
Val?
you should send her the video of it moving around.
Oh, Val, I'm gonna send you a video of the baby jumping around and shit. That shit's hard as fuck,
Wow.
dude. And put that on the camera. That shit's so cool.
I'm sweating.
Why are you sweating?
Whoa.
I don't know. I'm just like, wow, this is so exciting.
It's contagious. You might be pregnant.
Yo,
I'm
Thomas,
not.
nutting that girl, dog.
Not.
Hey, Thomas, nutting her, dude. Just
No.
fucking let it rip, bro.
Actually, there are studies that when people's friends start getting pregnant, everybody around them starts getting pregnant.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well,
The
you're
life
like-
tour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah. Everyone.
Yeah, I told Schultz this. I told Andrew Schultz this. Shout out to the GOAT, my boy. Power of the Tongue also. His tour is called the Life Tour.
Mm-hmm.
If you've seen it, it's an hour. It's one story, and it's an hour of him having a baby. It's a beautiful story. The jokes, they're incredible, you know? But also, while because we've been on this tour for a year and 10 months, bro. This is a long tour we've been on.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear this story over and over and over, and it's called the Life Tour. Cut to Mark gets pregnant, has a baby. Cut to the two of the producers of the show who are married, Cheryl and Rob, who do the lighting and then all the fucking shit. Like, you know, it's
Oh,
a huge
shit.
production. They're married. They have a kid. They're pregnant, and they're about to have their kid before me and Sam do. Like soon, like I think like in a month or 2.
Right.
Cut to me and Sam are having a baby.
Damn.
Bro, power of the tongue.
Yep.
Damn.
So really, this is Andrew Schultz's kid.
Right.
Yeah, we're just going to give it to him.
We're just
Yeah.
it's
This is yours.
It's a Rumpelstiltskin situation.
We couldn't figure out his name.
Yo, but that shit's real, bro. That shit is real. I'll let Sam tell the story because it's not an easy journey as we thought to have a child. Just a heads up to all the women out there.
So we put the penis inside the vagina.
Doesn't always fit. Doesn't
Wait,
always
what?
fit. It does not always fit.
Oh, gross. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
Samantha Lee, my beautiful wife, would you like to tell your journey of
Well, you say it's like a journey, and it's more like just you're living your life, and you think it's going to be this thing that's so easy. Like your whole high school career is like, oh my God, I can't have sex. Actually, really, most of my life was, oh my God, I can't have someone come inside me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get pregnant. And then when you start letting people come inside, when I started letting Deric come inside, actually, I started letting.
that was horrifying. And then, yeah, right when she said you start letting people come inside, your son goes, yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
actually was the trick. I was just letting Deric come inside me for a while. It wasn't working.
Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm regretting all of
I
it.
actually didn't like that either.
That's my boy.
So, yeah.
You
go
know,
on.
like it's hard. Like when you don't get pregnant the first time, and then or we had a miscarriage and a chemical pregnancy,
Chemical pregnancy.
which is
bro.
different. Doctors
what's
don't.
a chemical pregnancy?
Well, you think it's a miscarriage because you missed your period, and then later you get your period.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, this must be a miscarriage.
Because
but-
and also, so we took the pregnancy test. So this is not the first first miscarriage was straight up just miscarriage.
yeah.
This one, the second one was like I said, chemical pregnancy because you think you're pregnant.
Mhm.
She hasn't had her period for it was like what 6
It was
weeks.
like a week. No,
You
it
were
wasn't that long.
No, you were
Like
like
6
yeah.
weeks would have been a.
You were like a week. You were like a week behind. So we were like, oh,
Oh,
shit,
let's take 'em-
let's.
But y'all are trying, so
We're trying.
you're now a week. A
You're-
week means a lot.
You're
Yeah.
locked in,
Right.
So we take the test, and the test says she was pregnant. But here's the thing, it was like it wasn't like the first time, and then this most recent time, the blue, it's like a blue line that shows up, right?
Right.
Super hardcore blue,
Right.
like blue as fuck.
Right.
This one was like a light, like a San Diego Charger blue,
Okay.
like a light blue.
Okay.
Charger.
You want a New York Giant blue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for putting it in terms I
I knew
understand.
you were lost. I was like, I don't think he knows.
Yeah.
I don't think he has any idea what I'm talking about.
So when you take a pregnancy test, the pregnancy test isn't telling you that you're pregnant. It's telling you that your body is producing the hormones that you would produce if you were pregnant.
Oh.
So normally when that's the case, you are pregnant, but there's a lot of reasons why it might come up that way and you're not. Or, like the body just decided to terminate the pregnancy before it like set in. So
Damn. So your body like effectively just broke your ankles?
Yes.
Yeah, like crossed you up. Allen Iverson stepped
Yeah,
over
yeah,
you.
just like that, exactly.
That's crazy.
But there's a
But
lot
you were
of
never
reasons for
actually
that.
pregnant then in that
No,
time.
like the
Okay.
egg hadn't implanted yet.
Okay.
And there's a lot of reasons for that. It could have been that it was just not going to be a viable pregnancy either. Like it just probably wasn't going to go to term.
Right.
Because your body's supposed to know best. But before that, I guess, so that happened like literally like a month or two before we actually got pregnant this time.
Yeah, I think maybe 2 or 3 months.
And then a year ago, we had the miscarriage
So yeah, we got pregnant, bro. We got pregnant
on our honeymoon.
on the honeymoon.
Damn.
Yeah.
We got pregnant on the honeymoon on the first one. And that was like, oh man. And also it felt like, oh, this is so easy.
Mm.
Yeah, it did feel like that.
Because it was the first time we were like, all right, let's actively, because we had been playing like, all right, on the honeymoon, we letting it rip.
Y'all already had been together for so long.
So long, we're
Yeah.
married. And yeah, it's not
We're
like,
in Mexico.
we're in Mexico.
Yeah. You would think that's where babies spawn.
That's
I
where
know,
they're
it seems
born.
like the best place.
Yeah, it seems like why not go to the place where they have babies like candy?
So facts though.
Yeah.
So and also it was nice because it's not like a lot of couples are like, oh, we want to be married for a little while so we can enjoy being married. But it's like, bro, I've been married to Sam since
Yeah, you basically have been married.
day 3 when
Yeah,
we moved
yeah.
in together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there wasn't any of that. It was like, yo, let's fucking have a baby. I want to start a family with this person.
Mhm.
And so we got pregnant immediately, which felt like it did
We
make
told
it.
people. I mean, we told you really
yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, really fast.
We told our families. I remember I told my grandmother, and she goes, "You're just like me. I got pregnant on my honeymoon."
Dude, Vince,
and like,
bro.
ew.
Shout out Vince
Shout out
letting them
Vince.
rip, bro. Grandpa Vince letting them rip. But that, it was a really beautiful moment, at least for me, because it was like, damn, bro, like, and it made me feel very cocky. I'm not gonna lie, it was very a cocky feeling
Right.
of like, oh shit, okay, like I'm good, I got it like that.
Mhm.
It's easy.
Mhm.
She's got it like that. Like
Mhm.
we're gonna be able to have as many kids as we want, like big family type shit, So that first miscarriage was like, damn.
And it's like emotionally draining. Well, one, you
Right.
have to tell people now that there is no baby.
Right.
Um,
What I
it's
did think.
physically painful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what was that like? You never, because I heard you say that, but like, what do you mean?
Oh, I mean, it was like physically painful, like to the point I'm like, oh my gosh, if this is what it feels like to get rid of something that's been in there for 6 weeks, I can't imagine what having a baby is going to be like. Like,
Right. I imagine like the contractions.
you have
like, yeah.
contractions, and
Mhm.
I don't know how vivid you want me to go into this.
However
vivid you want.
But there's like, there's a placenta, or like the birth stuff comes out.
Oh. Oof.
And it's weird because it's not a lot. Like, I mean, it's a lot, like when you look at it, but it's not like like a child, but it's painful because
Right.
your body's trying to push it out. So what's happening is the inside, this is so clinical, the inside of your I guess your uterus is like, it's trying to get rid of all that stuff. So the contractions aren't necessarily it coming out. It's your body like contracting to push it out.
And like getting it, like the uterine lining, getting it off.
Exactly.
Of it and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Damn, look at you know about the uteral lining, dude.
Biology was my best subject in school, outside of history.
You want to just deliver the baby?
Hey, you can just do it.
What was interesting to me about that time was, and we talked about this too, how differently the guys and the women reacted to you having the miscarriage. Where every dude that you had told, and like this is including me, my dad, people at the club that had known, every dude was like, "Oh man," like they were more to every woman was like more nonchalant about it. They were more like, it happens if she was early on the pregnancy. Like you could like, oh, this happens to a lot more women than I think that they would let on. Like it's obviously not something you want to share with the world, not necessarily. So it's like, oh, this happens quite a bit.
It does.
Early miscarriages.
Apparently, it's like 1 out of 4 pregnancies and miscarriage. So that's a really high number. And
yeah, my mom. I remember telling my mom, and she was like, completely nonchalant about it.
I think my
like,
mom
whoa.
had 2 miscarriages along the way, because she has 4 kids.
Right.
But then there's women who've never had miscarriages. Deric's mom's never had a miscarriage. My stepmom had never had a miscarriage. But yeah, a lot of women, I think even the ones who hadn't had miscarriages were not surprised because they just knew their friends had, or their mother or someone in their family. And I think you have to sort of have this sort of, you just turn that off.
Right.
I feel like, is that just something amongst women that you just know? Like, I'll even ask Val. Val's a younger lady. Is it just known in your head, like, oh yeah, women have miscarriages? That's like just what it is. Or are you like, oh wow, women have miscarriages this much? Because apparently, what I realize is every woman has had a miscarriage of all time. That's what I realized. It's like, oh, this is common.
I'm realizing I've never asked my mom or my stepmom, so I'm definitely gonna ask them because I just don't know. I do know that it is a thing that happens, and I think it's just more because as a young woman, I like to educate myself on what current fertility like is just in the world of fertility. To how can I best take care of myself now for that time, but also I just think like I've also been around a lot of pregnant people and their friends, and so I hear those conversations and like I'm around that as well. So yes, I'm not shocked.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, when it was just like, when we would like talk to other people about it and realize everybody and their mama had a miscarriage before, and like multiple ones. You're like, what the fuck?
And then it also makes sense why women are so nonchalant about it, because it's your body, so you have to sort of mentally prepare yourself and protect yourself from it. Whereas guys can be a little more like, oh man, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, every dude we told broke down.
Yeah, dudes were not happy about it.
I remember telling you, like, where it's just like just a shot. It was like a shot. I shot you.
Yeah,
I remember telling Brian Simpson, and
It felt like the men felt really helpless in the situation.
You do, bro.
Well, because the whole situation in general, I'd imagine from your perspective, even now, there's only so much that you can really do. Right? Like, she's the one creating the life, and you just have to be there for support. So, like, you're already at a place of helplessness for this, like, woman that you love. And then now she's going through this thing where a child that you've created is dying, basically. And you're like, I can't do anything about this. Like, usually I can do something to make you feel better, but there's nothing about this that's, like, I have any control over. And you're supposed to be a protector. You're supposed to be someone like that. So it's, like, extra helpless, for sure.
That's how I felt. And then... also, just watching Sam go through something, at least from my perspective, watching you go through something, and seeing how emotionally you're changed. You know what I'm saying? That was hard. Like, just because it was like, damn, bro, like, no amount of, ice cream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The pizza did help. We got a pizza the day.
No, but the day. Yo, check this shit. Check how God works. This how God works, y'all.
This is actually really crazy.
This is great. We leave the fucking thing, bro. And this is what. So
the day we find out was crazy.
The day we find out, so we go because we're like, yo, we got to go to the ladies.
Get a sonogram.
Get a sonogram. We go, and the lady's looking for the heartbeat type shit, and she's looking for it, and she doesn't find anything, but she's not saying nothing. So she's just talking in doctor talk, like, oh, okay, well, you got to do this, you got to do that, and you got to do this. And me and Sam are like, wait, what? you know, like, what's going on? And then she was like, oh, you had a miscarriage. So you just have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And she's so casual about it that, bro, she was so casual, we didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Right.
Because there was no like, hey, I'm sorry, or hey, like, no, it was just like, oh, well, you know, so, you know, to 2 + 2, you got to take a 1, put the math symbol here, plus, you know, she was talking like that.
Right.
And it was like, what? So we're heartbroken, but we don't even know. It's kind of like it was a blindside punch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're leaving the thing, and I'm like, Sam's broken. I'm fucking feeling terrible because my beautiful wife is going through something, and I can't even imagine what she's going through, and I can't help her, and it's awful. And I go, do you want some pizza? All I could do. And bro, she literally kind of go, yes. So we go get a pizza. They give us the pizza for free.
I don't even remember why.
I can't
Just
tell
energy, just energy vibe.
Bro, the
vibe.
nigga knew these people need a pizza.
Yeah. I mean, people are, in general, people are empathetic, and they can kind of tell, like, something's happening here.
There's good people in this world, bro.
Yeah, and there's something happening here that's, like, bigger. Like, they're having a bad day on a scale that's like, oh, they need something.
Yeah. It was crazy to me that God was like, oh, I took a baby from him? Give him a pizza.
That'll make him feel better.
And he knew.
Yeah.
This was crazy. You're like, oh man, God, that's a horrible thing. And he's like, yeah, but how was that pizza though?
Yeah.
Via 313 was fantastic.
Yeah.
Via 313 was great.
But also the crazy thing about finding out that, I don't know if a lot of people know this, in Texas, you know, abortion is illegal. So when you have a miscarriage, if it hasn't been, doesn't naturally miscarry, you have to take you take what essentially is the abortion pill to get rid of the stuff.
Right.
But because of Texas's laws, you have to come back a week later for a sonogram to confirm that there's no baby. So there's just a week where they're like, well, maybe.
So yeah, it makes it even more. They're like, hey, you feel bad? You want to feel a little worse? You want to hold on to that feeling for 7 more days?
Yeah. Damn.
So that was really upsetting. To walk around for that week of knowing there was probably no hope, but also like
you can't even take steps to like start to feel
to move on to the next
better and you just have to be in the suspended animation while Texas goes ha
yeah.
And then what makes it even weirder, I mean, not to complain, because our job, we all three of us, we have the best job in the world. We have the best job in the world. I'll argue with anybody.
Right.
But it is weird when you're going through something like that. And then it's fucking poor woman, she's fucking going through it, bro. And then she has to go on stage and be like, aren't coffee holders weird?
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's the deal? What's the deal with telescopes?
Right.
You know, and it's like, damn, bro, like, but you also need that. It makes you feel good. You need that, like, so it's this weird thing that you kind of don't want to do because you're like, bro, because you want to go up and just be like, I want to talk about this, but you also can't because you're just like, you don't even know yourself. So I just remember that week, and it was just like, damn, bro, not wanting to do stand up at all that week. But you got to go do it because this is how we make a living. So it's like you can't cut that switch off.
You got to do your job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there's so many. If every woman has a miscarriage, they can't. Most of them can't afford to take time off work to deal with it.
They're going right back to work.
They have to just deal with it.
And their job isn't the thing that they love most to do in the world. And this awesome job, they got to go to fucking work, clock in, bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go to UPS or some shit. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, damn.
The world keeps turning.
Yep.
Yeah.
It don't give a fuck about what you're going through. You just gotta be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you know what's weird? So we didn't know that we're having a baby, right? I mean, didn't know we had the miscarriage. Check this shit though. This is how the weird doctors are. When we found out about the baby, that we're having a baby, we got to go to Planned Parenthood. Fucking crazy, because healthcare is gay. So we got to go to Planned Parenthood.
Well, our insurance provider, all of a sudden, they stopped taking them at the doctor we were seeing.
Interesting.
You're literally paying $1,000 a month.
I literally had been there in July for the chemical pregnancy, and then like a month later, they're like, "We don't take your insurance anymore."
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you having a baby? Yeah, we don't do that." It's like, but wait, but you killed the baby. It's like, yeah, we kill babies. We don't have babies. You got to pay $30,000 a month to have a baby. Yeah. It's like, but how do poor people do it? We don't know either. Nobody knows how poor people have babies. It's truly the mystery of the world. But they literally running us around, bro. Healthcare is awful in this, bro. Oh, I hate this fucking country. God, I hate this country sometimes, bro. Because it's just like, what's the point of being number one if you're not gonna be number one in every aspect? What's the point of being fucking number one, bro?
Right.
Fix the thing.
Also, it's like the one thing you would want is people to have kids.
That's how you stay number one.
Right. Right. And then the fact that like all of a sudden your healthcare is like, you're having a baby, let's make everything 10 times harder.
Yeah.
And also, you have to go to Planned Parenthood, which is the only place that provides like affordable services for people, but we're also going to try to gut that.
Yeah, because kind of fuck you, right?
Yeah. Kind of fuck you, poor people. Have kids for us, but don't fucking like it.
Being
Stay
dead.
poor, bitch.
Yo, so we have to go to Planned Parenthood, but this is great. So she's doing the sonogram shit, and you see it. You're like, 'cause last time we didn't see anything. It was like that. You know how we saw that picture?
Yeah.
It was that picture. Imagine that, but empty.
Yeah.
That's what the fucking shit looked like. But this time you see the baby, and she keeps scrolling. And me and Sam were like, and she's like, yep. She's scrolling. She's looking around, and then she starts talking about other shit. Like, all right, so you guys need to go do this. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to get, your prenatal vitamins, all that. And then I go, excuse me, ma'am. And she's like, yes. I was like, are we having a baby? And she goes, oh yeah, congratulations, you're having a baby. And I was like, hey, y'all bitches need to say something. Either say no baby or baby.
Right.
There needs to be like a picture, like yes or no, like a hold up one of these.
Yeah.
Well, the sonogram technicians, they're not doctors, so they don't want to be liable for giving out any wrong information.
Of course,
so
of
they
course,
don't
'cause
say anything.
our medical system is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But yeah, we're currently like switching over plans, and like the medical system, you go through and like look at the plans and like what they cover for pregnancies, and it's so vague. Like some of it'll be like, oh, we cover like this for the hospital, but like everything else is like, in this situation, probably we won't. Or in this situation, we probably won't.
They keep it vague so they don't have to pay, right?
Yeah.
So like they just it's crazy. It's crazy. If you would think it would be set up to help pregnant women.
Or really
because obviously.
anyone.
Yeah.
It's true. But like pregnant women more so than anyone else because like, hey, they're doing the thing. They're doing the thing that keeps our species going.
Bro, they hate women.
Well, yeah.
They government.
Fuck women.
That's the vibe we're going for, right? That's the
Yeah,
vibe
bro.
of the
They
show.
hate women, bro. That's what I realized going through this shit. It's like, all right, if your baby has 10 toes, we'll cover it. But if your baby has 10 toes and only 9 toenails, you got to pay $10,000 extra dollars.
Yeah.
And we get to kill the baby. And it's like, wait, why is this in the coverage?
And then we'll spit in your face and call your wife fat.
yeah. That's what you get. But if the baby has 10 and 8 toenails, then we're back to covering it. And it's like, but wait a minute. Why? Because everything was vague like that. And we still, right now, we don't know what we're going to do. But here's what's crazy is they're going to make you pay like $1,000+ a month.
Right.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
so I know for a fact poor people can't afford this.
No.
Oh, and then what else is crazy is like if you don't get a good deductible, they're not going to cover anything.
They're not going to cover nothing.
And then if let's say you have a great deductible, but then your out of pocket premium, like top, like how much you have to pay before they start covering 100% is always like 18,000.
Yeah, 6,000 at minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum, bro. So you're like, so I got to get shot in the head
Before
you're like,
We got
we'll
this.
take half of it off.
Yeah.
We'll take half of it off. Is your husband dead? Because if he's not dead, you're paying for this.
Yeah.
He's got to get back to work. Yeah, the healthcare system in this fucking country is crazy rigged.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rigged,
It's a scam.
and it's a scam. And nobody's doing shit about it. Nobody's talking about it.
No.
I don't understand, bro. I don't understand the idea, because I'm not into politics at all. The idea that politics isn't only about this is mind-blowing to me. This should be the only discussion happening. Not war, not guns. Nigga, are we helping sick people or are we not?
I think we've decided we're not.
I think we did.
I think we've made the decision that we're not.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like what we should have done.
But I don't like that. Even if you're rich, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get. I understand. Look, I'm all for if you're poor, go fuck yourself. I'm all for if you're poor, go fuck yourself. But you telling me I made all this money and I still gotta go fuck myself?
I think also there should be some sort of rollover situation. If I have been paying for healthcare for the last 10 years of my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've never used it, all that money that I didn't use should be rolled over into my future healthcare.
Obviously. Yeah. That's for sure. If pre-existing conditions can keep you from getting healthcare,
Exactly.
then pre-existing payments should keep you rolled on to healthcare.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Who owns Blue Cross Blue Shield?
The devil?
Yeah, for sure.
What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck do you mean who owns Blue Cross Blue Shield? I can tell you who owns Blue Cross Blue Shield, Aetna, United, the devil. Clearly the devil.
Damn, I bet it does say Lucifer. President of United.
Yeah.
Lucifer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the same? Is United the Planes the same United Healthcare?
I don't think so.
No.
I wouldn't put it
They have
past
a
it though.
different-
I wouldn't. Yeah,
I wouldn't put it
It's a
past
different
it, nigga.
logo.
Yeah,
I would not put it past
yeah,
it,
they're
bro.
all
And-
probably owned by BlackRock or some shit.
Yep, who also owns all the prisons. Like, bro,
Yeah,
guarantee
yeah.
whoever owns prison systems owns healthcare, owns fucking some other shit.
Right.
Guarantee it, dude. It's a billionaire person who is like, oh, well, it doesn't matter if healthcare's fucked. I have enough money to pay for whatever happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I get this money by stealing people's healthcare money.
Mm.
And
What
they
a
don't care.
plan. Of course they don't care. People don't give a fuck until things. A lot of times people don't give a fuck until things affect them directly. And if you're a billionaire, nothing affects you.
Nothing affects you because if my little kid gets cancer, I'm just gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, but it's like all the treatment ended up costing $1 million. It's like it doesn't matter. I just pay for it.
Yeah.
Why don't you have $1 million? That's how they look at you. They're like, why don't you have $1 million?
Right.
You lazy. What are you, fucking lazy,
Yeah. Meanwhile, they got all their billions from their dad.
bro?
Yeah. yeah.
Bro, I hate
They don't
all
work
these
as hard
niggas.
as I do. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah,
Trump, Kamala, they're all in on it. That's what's awful.
they're all in on it. Yeah.
Everybody's in on the take,
Mm-hmm.
and people are voting and getting riled up over this shit.
Yeah.
And they're not. If you get sick, they're gonna kill you, bro. Why are you?
No, they're going to keep you alive as long as you can pay the bills. If you get sick, they're going to keep you
Yeah,
alive
they
longer so
milk
that
you.
you keep paying the money.
They milk you.
Yeah.
They don't give you. They don't give you the things that'll help you. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
also assisted suicide isn't legal in like it's only legal in like one state.
Oregon,
yeah.
pretty much.
So it's like there's not even like an ethical way out.
Yeah. They don't want you to take the ethical way out because they can't drain your money. They can't
Yeah.
drain your bank account.
It's like when you're in a retirement home, they don't give you the bill of what it actually costs for you to stay there until you're dead.
Yeah.
So you're paying monthly to live there, and then when you die, your family receives this is what every meal costs, this is what all the medications would cost.
Yeah. Death is a huge industry. That's what we found. We've really found a way to monetize death.
The only nigga who should make money off death, bro, is the motherfucking the tomb dude, caretaker.
The guy who has to bury the bodies.
You got to bury the body. I should have to pay for that.
Yeah.
I should have to pay.
I
for
should
that.
pay you for that at the very least.
I should
yeah.
pay you for that. I shouldn't be paying everybody. I'm talking about I should pay. It's like it should be a
Yeah.
transaction. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to do this because I'm really sad and I'm heartbroken. If you dig the hole and do all that and put the body in the ground, here's some money. Fair. But I gotta pay for the you gotta pay for the land. But then here's what sucks. So this is what I don't like about death. So you telling me I gotta pay for the land, right? I gotta like pay for the plot of land. But I'm like, all right, I don't want to do that. Let me just bury the body in my yard. They go, you can't do that.
No.
So there's a great episode of Midnight Gospel about that. About how during the Civil War, that's people before the Civil War they used to just bury people in on their plots, family plots. So during the Civil War, an industry popped up about people like they would die on the battlefield, but they would need to be preserved and sent back home. And then that became a huge industry because the Civil War was incredibly deadly, one of the deadliest wars up of all time up until that point. And then once the Civil War ended, the industry needed to realize like, oh fuck, we're gonna die if people go back to the way they're doing it. So then basically they ended up lobbying Congress and they made all this stuff illegal so the industry could survive.
I hate this country, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I truly hate it because it's like the whole. That's it. Because what makes it beautiful, bro, is you can talk that shit. That's the only reason that we're number one is you can talk that shit here. I can say what I'm saying right now about the government. I'm allowed to say the shit. We can put it on the podcast. I can say this shit.
Right.
And that is fire. That's what makes us number one, bro. Truly, in my opinion, that's what separates us from everybody else. But damn, the cost of that is go fuck myself.
Yeah, ain't nothing free.
Yeah, but that's why they're like, we got you by your
Nothing free.
balls. Say whatever the fuck you want.
Say what you want.
Yeah.
Say
Who do
what
we
you
care?
want.
You're gonna die, and we're gonna get you
Bro,
money.
that should be the logo for this country. Say what you want, send the check. Say what you want in America, but make sure you fucking write your name on the check, bitch.
Yeah.
Send it. Due on the 1st. It's like, damn, that is what you paying for in this country. Ain't nothing free, bro. You get to talk that shit, but you paying for everything else. You gonna pay to die. You gonna pay to drink that water. And
Yeah.
if you get sick, I'm gonna kill you myself. That's what it is, dude. And it's like, damn, bro. Makes you just like, there's gotta be a better way than this.
It probably is.
There's got to be a better way than like either you can't say shit and I got my foot on your neck, but I'm gonna give you free healthcare and I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you that, or you can say shit, but you can make all the money you want,
Right.
but in doing that you're gonna hurt everybody else, and that's the only way you're allowed to make. Like you gotta hurt everybody,
Right.
and it's like, bro, we can't meet in the middle with some of this.
You know what's so funny? I was in the, just a mothership green room, and there's crazy people that come through, and this lady was talking about how they've invented a way to detect stage 0 cancer, and if you detect cancer at stage 0, it's a 99% survival rate.
So you get rid of cancer is what you're saying?
Yeah, and I was in my head, I was like, "Oh, bitch, they're gonna kill you." The fuck? You know how much money cancer makes people? They're about to kill you.
Yeah.
I am not being in any room alone with you. That's insane. You found a way to genuinely help people? Have this dream, bitch.
You're right, because you know what's crazy? In my head,
they'll shoot you in a motel in Memphis, dog. They don't give a fuck about you. Don't try to help people, idiot.
because your whole life, you're like, oh, St. Jude's Children's Hospital is like this beautiful thing, and that's how it should be. That they get to go. The kids don't have to pay for treatment. You can send your kid there, and that's a good thing. And then you get older and you realize, like, man, that's just a scam. Somebody's making a bag.
What's it called? I have a joke about it on stage. The CEO makes $1.5 million a year.
That's crazy.
So the idea being is that, like, someone coming into a meeting and be like, we stop childhood cancer, and him being like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
If that machine came to that kid that like started taking care of kids like that, and you could just put your kid through a fucking, like right when they're born, you can put them through a boop and just see if they got it, get rid of it, it's done.
Yeah.
It's just something like we can get rid of, like a shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? They fuck hell no. Hell no. You better give these kids cancer.
Yeah, we better start fracking your school zones then if you're gonna start. Just
So
fucking,
I got questions for Sam about her pregnancy. I'm curious. What are things like what have you been craving?
Oh, that was one of my questions.
Oh, pickles.
Ooh,
I eat pickles all the time.
Bro, she's been going ham on pickles. Not only is she eating pickles, there's always another jar ready for one step. Like, there's always 2 jars. No, at all times, there's 2 jars of pickles in the fridge.
I was ready for you to be like, and she's sucking these pickles.
We're married, dude.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
Val. Oh my God, Val. Jesus Christ.
You have no respect for our marriage.
Yo, clearly no respect for the sanctity of marriage if you think anyone's getting their dick sucked in a married household.
That's like one of our vows. No more dick sucking.
Yep. Aren't you? Isn't that why you want to marry Thomas? So you can get rid of that whole dick sucking scam? Another scam in America.
Scam.
You know what else she's craving? You're craving, you be eating waffles and pancakes.
Ooh.
You know what? I haven't as much as I was.
You slowed down. You weren't eating
Slowed
them.
down.
It was pickles and waffles.
I gained a lot of weight.
That's so funny to be like, can I talk about this about her waffles and pickles when we're like, and the miscarriage. That's so funny.
I don't want to get so personal.
Oh, my waffle and pancake addiction.
You have slowed down. You was eating a waffle a day.
Well, my
used to be like that.
acupuncturist said that it would be
When you
good
were
for
pregnant?
me
Yeah.
That's
to eat
what
pancakes. And so I kind of like leaned in on that. But I've slowed down.
Is there anything that you used to love that you don't want to eat anymore? Not that you can't, because I know like sushi and stuff like you can't eat, which kind of sucks.
Oh, there
no,
are
but that's
some
not- you
things
can
that I
eat-
really want that I can't eat anymore.
Okay, like what?
Not even sushi. I really want to have. You can't have deli meat.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about like
a sandwich.
a Reuben specifically.
She loves a Reuben, dude.
And Reuben's kind of on the line because it's normally a warm sandwich. But even when you look it up online, they're like, just stay clear of that. But you can't have deli meat. So like, yeah, any kind of like Jimmy John's sandwich, really Ike's, I would kill for.
Ooh.
But things that I don't eat anymore, I don't know. I haven't had the first trimester, you're kind of nauseous all the time, and it wasn't really that bad for me. And the carbs helped. The pancakes helped with the nausea. But I haven't had anything that I don't like anymore. There's certain smells I don't like anymore.
Ooh. Like what?
Like you.
Yeah. That's why we haven't seen each other. Long.
You know, Sam's avoiding you all the time.
Yeah, she the entire time in the car ride, she was like this. I didn't think that was weird.
I'm more you notice smells more, and it's just so funny. I've actually not told you this because I don't want to like ruin this for you.
Oh, she hates the smell of basketball.
I hate the smell of basketball.
It's NBA season.
Ooh, this is a reveal.
So on our honeymoon, we were at a hotel that had this really nice lotion.
I already know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
And Deric really liked it. And he's like, oh, can we get this? And I was like, yeah, I liked it too. And I bought it and now I hate it.
Because I noticed she stopped using it. I was like, oh wow, because normally we would go through it faster.
Right.
And then
I stopped
lately,
using it.
I've been like, oh wow, I was surprised. I didn't even realize she wasn't using it. I was just surprised, like, damn, this bottle's lasting a long time.
Yeah.
It's something like kind of strange about it. And he really likes it, and I didn't want to be like, "Oh, I don't like that smell," because it's not super strong.
It's
not
enough.
enough.
It's a light scent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not enough that it's like, this is like revolting.
So it
You
doesn't
can smell it. Right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
Okay. So it
It's a
doesn't
light scent.
it doesn't bother you on him.
I mean, I like if you put it on fresh, I don't want to like put my face in his. But
But like throughout the day, it doesn't really matter. to
No,
you.
throughout the day it
but
doesn't
really
matter.
bugs you.
yeah, and I wouldn't put it on myself
Okay.
anymore.
Okay.
Which is great because we used to both love it, but I didn't. That's crazy you say that. I did. What a reveal though, because I didn't know. But like right when you said the lotion, I was like, because I felt like Snake, the Harry Potter, like I saw all the visions of the lotion not being used.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I switched back to cocoa butter.
Damn, because she's been using the cocoa butter
Smell like
lotion.
chocolate.
Do you feel like this is another question I had?
She's so cute.
Do you feel like sometimes that like you're like out of your mind a little bit, like something else is driving?
This feels like a personal question. This feels like a personal attack that you've always wanted to ask her.
No,
even before she was pregnant.
And you're like, you're kind of crazy.
This is for all women. No, but do you know what I mean? Like, do you feel like sometimes like, oh, like I am not, like my baby right now is more in control of things than I am?
Not yet.
Yo, Val thinks that's so funny.
I think that's a valid question.
I-
Right?
A valid question.
Is this alien? Like,
I mean, it kind of is, right? There's something growing in your body. That's
The
an
first
alien.
trimester felt that way, and like my skin was really bad and all that stuff.
Yeah, you said your hormones were kind of
Your
more.
hormones are more wild, but like now that I'm in the second trimester, it's sort of more relaxed, and I feel more like myself.
Okay.
And a lot of it is more like, oh, this is something it's more like cognitive, like I have to do this. I have to get X amount of protein today so that for the baby, or
Okay.
I got to go do this or I won't be healthy. But yeah, not so much driving.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll get that way later on because I'd say I'm more normal now than I was like a month ago.
Yeah, you're way more back to my normal wife and kind of your normal routine and shit. Like you started swimming again yesterday. You know what I mean? Like it feels like you're kind of like. I mean, it's funny because in the first trimester though, you weren't really sick from my perspective. You weren't really sick.
I would feel nauseous. I felt like I had to eat more.
You were eating. That's what I'm saying. You were eating way more, but now you're like way more back on just the schedule of normal shit. Like you have eggs in the morning, but that's it. You eat some eggs.
They say if you have the eggs, make your baby smart.
That is what they say.
That makes sense. I think eggs are just good for you, even if you're not pregnant.
Yeah,
That
eggs
probably
just
makes a
might
lot.
be good.
Yeah, eggs. I think they're probably the best way of protein that you can get.
But you were eating way more first trimester. You were just
Yeah.
hungrier. You were just really hungry all the time. Whereas now you're way more back on just your normal kind of Sam routine. So at least from my perspective, I noticed that. I have a question for you.
Okay.
About all of this.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about us having a baby?
Well, I'm. It's very exciting. Like it's so nice to be at the age where you're excited that your friends are pregnant and not like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? It's like it's not like a secret you whisper. It's more like a yay! I'm excited to be an uncle.
Are you a nerd? Like I guess that's what I'm asking. Are you like, oh man, like I'm gonna be involved in this child?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely not as nerve wracking for me as it is for you guys. But it's like it's also like there is going to be a child in my life.
Yeah.
In a way that like. I had like baby cousins and stuff, but this is a little different. Like this is a child that I will also feel a level of responsibility for.
Yeah, we work together.
Yeah, and we work
and I
together.
mean, like we're like always together.
We're
It's just
always together, and I know there will probably be times where we're like, I'll have to help out. You know what I mean? Like this, like it's different when it's like a cousin or a thing. Like this is a child that I will definitely feel protective of and responsible for as well.
Yeah, it's great. Your mom feels responsible.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see like you guys as parents. Because it's gonna change. It's gonna change. Yeah.
You know what's
what I mean?
crazy? You're gonna see us do some things and be like, I disagree with that.
Yeah,
You're gonna see us make decisions and you won't say nothing, but in your mind you're like,
I wouldn't do that. It's
like
also.
am I the only one who loves this kid?
Yo.
You're gonna have one where you're like, I think I'm the only one who loves this kid.
I do like the ability of just like I will be able to spoil them a little bit more than you guys will.
No, that's true. You get to be Uncle Ehsan.
Yeah, I get
Uncle
to.
Baba.
I don't have to be the disciplinarian.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Which is a nice relationship to have with a kid, where it's like you guys have to get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
I really don't. I mean, if I had to, I would. But like,
Well, yeah. Well, you get to just be like, hey, I'm gonna tell your father. Like, I'm gonna tell your mom.
your mom and dad. I have to tell your mom and dad you did this.
Because you can't just do this.
You can't just do this. Yeah. But yeah, I actually, but I'm like, yeah, I get to learn and sort of see decisions that I would make in real time that of you guys will make differently, and I'll be like, oh, okay, it'll just inform like how I want to be a dad. I think.
Yeah, somebody who was it?
Dylan
Brian? Oh,
Sullivan.
Dylan said
He
this.
said-
Yeah, go
he
ahead. Yeah.
said-
Dylan had a
He
great.
said that's really stressing him out, first of all.
They were having a baby.
And they need to write a book so like your friends are having a baby.
He was like, there's all these books about like, oh, you're about to have a baby. He's like, well, where's the book where it's like, hey, your friend's having a baby. This is what you need to do.
Yeah. And obviously, you want to be helpful. You don't want to stretch you all out. So it's like, you know, it is like, what do you need from us? What do you need from us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't. That's gonna be a fun day at the hospital. I think when the baby comes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
We
We're
haven't
not.
told you.
We're not doing a hospital birth.
You're doing a home birth?
We're doing a home
Bro,
birth.
at the Bell Lake Shore
Oh wow.
will be this baby's location of birth.
Oh wow.
Well, this whole decision kind of snowballed really out of the whole insurance problem.
Yeah.
Mm.
When I couldn't go see the my OBGYN that I like, I was like, I'm gonna have to find a new one, this and the other, start all over.
So you guys looking for a midwife?
We got a
We
midwife.
found a
You
midwife
found a midwife.
We found her.
because we were starting all over, and Mark had just had his
His baby.
They
Mark had a home birth.
they had a home birth, and his wife is a midwife,
Oh wow.
double wife.
Double. Yeah.
So
Double.
she's double wife. That's great.
Double mid. Double white.
Yeah.
But Alicia's the best, and she called Sam and was willing to like give a bunch of advice from both. But also, it's cool to hear somebody because she's been both. Literally, she's delivered a bunch of babies and she's had a baby in a home.
Yeah.
birth.
Right.
So actual full 360 perspective.
Right. Okay.
You know. So it was cool to hear somebody actually have that. And then Mark's, just the best, and he give him telling me everything about it from his side of the view, whereas Alicia talked to Sam about her side of it. So it just made me feel a lot more comfortable of like, okay, like here's somebody who just went through it. Their baby's healthy. Their baby's fine. They're loving it. Being
Right.
parents. So it's like, oh,
Right.
this is a real thing. It's not just something we're making
Right.
up. You know?
And then the benefit is like they don't take your baby and immediately just fill it with like random shots.
bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bro. And all this shit that you don't realize like about like doctors, bro. You think like, oh, the doctor's on your side. The doctor's not on your side. The doctor's on his schedule side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doctor
And the
got
hospital
golf.
side.
Doctor got golf. Doctor got dinner.
Yeah.
He ain't finna sit around. What if the baby takes 20 hours?
Right.
Doctor ain't sitting around like that. Doctor's like, yo, we getting this baby out of there because I got dinner at 8 o'clock and then I got a morning golf. I got a morning tea time.
Right.
I'm not sitting around here all day.
So they'll,
Yeah.
like,
So that's
induce
why
it.
C-sections happen.
people have been having more and more C-sections in the last 10 years than they've ever had in the history of.
Right, because C-sections used to be a necessity if your baby comes the wrong way.
Yeah,
Yes.
now it's like, nigga, I got golf.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here
Well,
30 hours.
And what's happening apparently is a lot of women, if they don't have their baby by their due date, they induce the baby. So they they give you something to stimulate you to have the baby, even though maybe the baby's not ready or your body's not ready. So inducing the baby normally leads to a C-section because your body wasn't ready to have the baby in the first place. So that's why a lot of these are going to C-section now, because they're getting induced.
Oh, wow. Because I have noticed a rise in home births.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I met a lady. I keep meeting people all the time who have their kids naturally. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I mean, we know a couple people.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Like, people that you know. Yeah.
people you know.
Okay.
And then I was at a show and I was talking about having kids, and one of the audience members like, I had all 6 of mine at home, and I was like, wow, it's a lot.
Yeah.
People are doing it.
People do it.
Apparently, it started becoming more prevalent. Like a couple midwives told me this because of COVID. Since there was a whole stuff with the hospital, more people were doing home births to protect themselves from COVID, and then
And then it just
it
sort
just
of
became more
stuck.
and more.
Right. It was, well, COVID also, people started trusting hospitals less, too.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Here's a question for y'all in terms of being parents. When will you let your kids have social media?
Oh,
We talk about this a lot.
well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So,
Or even get a phone. We can start there.
One.
what about screens in general?
You want to? Yeah. What's the? Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, where's the-
What's the full question?
okay, so
just
let's-
social media or screens in general.
Well, let's start with screens.
I'm of the mind that we can watch adult shows, like especially sports are fine. You
Yeah.
know, like TV shows and stuff on
Like
TV.
if I'm sitting there watching, me and you sitting there, it's Sunday, we watching the game. I don't care if the baby's sitting there watching football with us.
Right.
Because it's
That's
like, well,
fine.
hey, you got to, this is as good as it gets, brother.
Yeah.
I'm telling the kid right now, like, hey, bro, honestly, this is it.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Right.
So I hope you like it.
But I don't think until after 3.
Yeah, where as far like a screen, like handing
Like
you a.
for them, like
Right.
yeah, like or even like putting on a kid's
Or
program.
like an iPad, basically.
Yeah.
I don't want to put on kids programs.
Okay.
We don't. I'm not doing it. Like none of that Google Gaga shit. Like no, bro. If I'm sitting there watching True Detective, nigga, that's what he watching. That's what you watching, bro. If I'm watching Lord of the Rings, I'm watching Harry Potter. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, and by kids program, I don't mean animated stuff. Like I love watching Bob's Burgers, so I don't mind if my kids sit here and watch Bob's Burgers. But I'm not cutting on
Coco Melon or whatever.
Coco Melon.
yeah,
we
this-
ain't doing that.
Well, that stuff also has like it's geared to stimulate you like so constantly. And
Yeah, it's like a
that's-
dopamine hit.
Exactly.
Right.
To keep their attention.
But there are cartoons like now. Again, I'll watch Tom and Jerry with you. I'll watch SpongeBob. There's things I'll watch with you. You know what I'm saying? But like we're not going all the way. You know what's funny? Like the only kids things I might, because it's like, damn, them just was hard, bro. Like Blue's Clues hits. When I watch Blue's Clues now, I'm like, this hits.
Well, the stuff we watched as kids, I mean, they've done like stuff.
They've amped it up.
They've amped it up, like the amount of like dopamine hits
That's
that
what
we
I'm saying.
get.
Right.
So
And it's really
yeah.
how often the screen
Screen
changes.
changes, yes.
Right.
The shot changes. So it's like anything with a low stimulus, I don't mind. Especially,
Like,
and I think older is better.
Like, how would you feel about letting your kids watch like a Blue's Clues?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be okay with that for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be the person that puts the iPad in front of the kid. Like
Not-
No, no
they
iPad.
they watch TV on my schedule.
Yeah.
On what I would let them watch, and they don't get I wouldn't give them a smartphone until much later.
No.
Never, dude.
Never.
And also,
you'll get like maybe one of those emergency phones that can call me.
Yeah.
And I can call one of those flip. Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
think you should probably give them that. But like in terms of like,
because we're living
something-
in a world that has phones.
yeah, yeah, and but in terms of something with a screen, you don't get that till late high school. High school,
Facts.
high school probably.
I'm also
Maybe
not
not
doing,
late high school, but high school.
You see parents do this shit where they go out to dinner and like
They'll get
everybody's
their
having
phone-
dinner
yeah.
and the kids just like no. You gonna sit here and have dinner with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, but they get bored. Yep.
I mean, that's what parenting is.
Yep.
It's not easy.
They gonna be bored.
Right.
I remember sitting there being bored all the time, my nigga.
Right.
That's okay. Who the fuck said you gotta be stimulated 24/7?
Right.
Dude, I remember going out to dinners and stuff, and I was like reading a book, and no, you can't even have a
can't
book at
even-
your table.
You can't have a book at the table. I remember that.
You
Yeah.
kn- and that's
I was
we're
trying
not
to read.
doing that. You're gonna sit here, listen to how adults conversate, and you're just gonna sit there.
Right.
That's okay. It's also how you learn things. It's how
Yeah.
you learn things.
How you learn how to converse and pick
being
up ideas.
and pick up ideas and things
social
like
etiquette.
that. Social etiquette. You're like, oh, okay, you're supposed to like wait and like talk like this. Okay, you just sitting there and you just listen and you learn and then you don't speak, and that's what it is. So yeah, that's 100% how we raise our kids. Now I get people are like, oh, it's so easier said than done. No, I understand it's hard, but I think it's supposed to be hard. You fucking lazy parent.
No, I feel like I am that. I am like the product of being raised in a time where there was no screens, right? Like the 2000s, like there was none of that. So, and I was the only child for young parents. So they were taking me out to every party. They were taking me out to every dinner. And I just had to sit there and absorb. And like, just like, it makes you ponder the world. And then my dad would do silly things like sparkling water with sleepy juice. And if I felt like I was getting sleepy, he'd get me a sparkling water and he'd be like, you're going to fall asleep when you drink the sparkling water.
He was really drugging you.
And I was just asleep.
Yo.
I was just asleep.
Was your dad roofing you? Also, this is why you're such a party animal. They were taking you to parties.
Yeah, that is also gonna be funny to see what like weird white lies you tell you because everyone tells their kids weird white lies.
Oh,
And I'll
yeah.
be very curious to see what you tell them.
We were talking about Santa the other day.
Yeah, we were talking about that shit.
Oh yeah, how you gonna deal with Santa?
Well,
He-
and
he's
like
exists
then
and he's
there's
black.
like the elf.
Oh, well,
Elf
don't lie
on
to
the
him.
Shelf has taken over as like a mega Christmas industry.
Elf on the Shelf is creepy.
Elf on the Shelf is weird.
Yeah.
That's
but all the
scary.
kids in
Yeah.
school are talking about their elf, mom and dad. Like,
I know
why didn't I
that's how
get
they
a
get you.
help?
That is how they get you. Is they come up but I'm ready just like my parents were of like that's their parents. That's their you don't live in that house, do you? You live in this house. Lots of things I wanted that other kids in school got, and I didn't get them.
yeah,
Well,
Santa,
and
I would
Santa
be mad-
pays
and you're
for this
mad.
ring
Yeah, but-
subscription.
And you get mad. No, as a kid, I remember being mad, and you go up to your room, you're like, oh, fucking
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's okay too.
But it'll be fun to see what you cave on, what you don't.
Exactly. Of
Yeah,
course, we're
'cause-
gonna
'cause-
cave sometimes.
Yeah, obviously you have to. You have to cave sometimes.
But there's gonna be shit where you
where
don't cave.
Yeah,
it's just
so-
like
but it'll be interesting to see like, oh damn, he caved on that. I didn't expect him to cave on that.
I've also
like it's
considered-
trans.
yeah, you're going to drag brunch shows all of a sudden.
I've also thought like when I'm introducing screens to my kid, I'm putting the screens in black and white, and then it also like gets rid of sort of the color stimulation that the screens give off too.
Yeah,
So it's even a slower like intro.
that's smart.
Yeah, so I think about shit like that. You know, the things that I'm gonna cave on and that Sam will cave on, and then the things that we disagree on will be interesting. Where it's like she caves or I cave, and the other person didn't want to, you know. And now we gotta like, all right, well, how are we gonna deal with this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm also excited for these problems. I'm not looking at these problems like end of the world or like, you know what I'm saying, like, or like the end of like, oh, I can't believe Sam fucking gave that nigga a Fanta, you know? Like, and I said
I
no
think you'd be
Fantas.
the one who'd give the Fanta.
You say that now, bro.
Yeah.
You say that now. You give me Fantas, and you're not supposed to. So that's how you
I
know.
don't. You buy them behind my back.
Well, enough of your fantasies. Come on, that was pretty good.
Because also we don't have to do. Actually, I like this. I like we're just talking.
Right.
We don't need the games.
Oh, you know what's funny? I created a game for you guys.
Oh, for us?
Yeah. I created a game for y'all.
Okay. Well, before we
Oh,
get
yeah,
to
what
it,
about your game?
It's very funny. It's not serious.
love it,
It's
love it, love it.
completely unserious.
before we get to it, Sam, how many weeks are you?
14 and a half.
We're 14
a
and a half
little over
weeks.
3 months.
A little over 3 months. Can we have you on again, like a month before the baby comes out, and see how you're feeling then?
Oh, yeah.
And see how everything
It's gonna be
changes.
massive.
Dude, you're already the
Well, at least
tits
you'll-
are titting,
you'll
dude.
never-
Oh, my
you'll-
boobs. Val, my boobs have gone up 2 bra sizes.
I'm excited.
I'm not.
Oh,
Dude, I'm a fucking
I'm
little
scared.
Yeah.
milk. I'm a milk-filled boy. Dude.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Is your back hurting more now?
Yes.
Good question.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I sleep at night, so you have to sleep on your sides. You're not supposed to
You can't sleep on your back
They don't want you to sleep on your back. I don't really understand.
Interesting.
Apparently that's bad.
because the baby's in there like. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Apparently it has something to do with oxygen.
Yo, the baby feels like he's free falling for 8 hours, and he's like, it's terrifying. Oh, it's
So
funny.
you have to sleep on your
You
side.
have to
Interesting.
sleep on your sides. It hurts. It never used to hurt to sleep on my side. I wake up, my hips hurt.
Damn, that's interesting.
Yeah, and my
I'm
lower
sorry,
back
baby.
hurts if I walk around a lot.
Interesting.
So that's weird.
That's new.
it's like I feel all the same stuff just for having a fat ass.
Yeah,
The
but when you get
price you
pregnant, the
pay.
fact that your ass will get bigger is.
Yeah, your ass is gonna get so big. You're gonna go up 2 ass sizes.
Scary.
So crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the milk is milking though, and that's been pretty awesome for me. I'm gonna be very jealous of this child. I'm gonna be very jealous of this child. He gets to suck down all that milk. Lucky little man, bro. I definitely gonna be a boy though. Let's call it now.
Yeah.
Because by the time next time Sam's on,
We'll know.
we'll know.
Well, you'll know.
But we're calling it now, and and everybody's like, "Oh, Deric, you saying that because you want a boy?" No, I'd love a girl. I'd love a girl. I'm telling you what it is. It's a boy.
Are you gonna? You're not gonna do any sort of gender reveal thing.
No.
We'll just tell you the moment.
He's so lame.
Yeah, we find out.
curious.
Yeah, we find out after Christmas. So I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll just tell you know. I'll tell the crew. The crew will know. The boys will know.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think it is? Let's all put our bets in now.
Oh, interesting.
Well, the game I created was for a boy, so I hope it's a boy.
What?
Fucking dog, dude.
Yeah.
That's why, because stuff like Mark and Alicia, because
They think it's a girl.
they were no, this is because Mark and Alicia is like, this girl. Sam tells me that Mark and Alicia think it's a girl. So when I see Mark last week, I see Mark, and I go, bro, what the fuck, bro? Trader, you think it's a girl? He goes, what? He goes, yeah. Alicia said that y'all think it's a girl. He goes, bro. Alicia thinks it's a girl. You know whose side I'm fucking on. He was like, I heard her say we, and I was like, what the fuck, we? I don't think that. What do you think, Val?
I think it's a girl.
Why? Because you fucking hate me?
She said that she's craving sweets so far, and I
Pickles
think
aren't sweet. And I eat a lot of olives.
yeah. But I think
Oh, so you're having a
if
Greek
you were
boy.
into like maybe like
Little
fruits,
Stavros.
Yeah.
if you're getting into fruits, I would think it was a boy. But you're into these like little like weirder things, and I think that makes it a girl.
My mom
Interesting.
thinks it's a girl, but I
I
think,
think
she just
Deric
wants it
holds
to be a
things
girl.
with his pinky up, so it's a girl.
That's stupid. Yo, everybody also in the comments, leave if you want me to do Harry Potter on Patreon. If me and Ehsan will start a Patreon for that, and then we'll do it. And then B, leave if you think it's a boy or girl. And I want to see what everybody thinks. Because I want to see, leave that in the comments whether you think it's a boy or girl, bro. I want
Yeah.
to know.
I don't think we'll know what it is until it decides what gender it is.
Facts.
That's
also
the right way to
facts.
look at it.
I
That's
really
the
want
way
a
to-
trans kid anyway. I really, honestly, I want to play both sides. I want to play both sides.
You know, I want to have a boy that wants to be a girl so that it can win at everything.
Damn, that's hard too. Because they still playing football. Girl, boy, you playing football. This is America.
And you know what? That's actually kind of what my game is.
Is
Oh,
it
wow.
this one game?
Yes.
Isn't this one?
Yeah. So clearly, let me before we put it up, you clearly are going to have a D1 college football star.
My nigga.
So
Put
you
it in
have
the universe.
you have to
Obviously.
have a D1 college football name. So I've given you 10 names,
Ooh.
and you have to just rank them 1 through 10 on which one you want your kid to be.
Let's fucking go.
And these are college football names. So let's do it. And I will read them out loud. Okay, Optimus Prime Poston.
Love it.
Legalize bump stocks Poston.
Wait. Are we saying? Can we go? Are we go one by one and say how much we love them?
Okay. Well, I was just gonna read them out so the people who are listening can.
But we'll read them all. out.
Okay, so we'll start with Optimus Prime Poston.
All right, and we'll rank out of 10.
Yes, and
10.
tell me what position he plays.
10 out of 10. Optimus Prime is a quarterback.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Wait, Sam, what do you rate out of 10? Name the name.
It's like an 8.
Okay.
Yo, that's high.
There's
Yeah.
others on here that I'm more excited
Okay.
for.
Legalize bump stocks Poston.
That's a 1 because you know I don't like guns.
Yeah.
I don't like guns. So 1, and what position he plays in football? DB.
I think so too.
Sam, what do you rank?
I didn't know what a bump stock was until just this moment. I didn't
It's-
really put that together.
It's the Las Vegas shooting. That's what he used. He used bump
Yeah.
stocks to keep the gun continually going.
Ah.
And there's a big thing to legalize them because obviously after that shooting we were like, we want more of that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you got to
got-
repeat that.
Yeah.
You got a rank out of 10.
I give it a 4.
4. Oh,
Damn.
she likes it more than you. Okay.
Interesting.
Primitive Jew Poston.
That's a 10 for me.
I'm going to give it a 5.
5.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
5, and he definitely plays manager.
I liked it. I liked it because we get to name our baby after one of our close friends, Jeffrey Burner.
Yeah,
That's
Jeffrey
true.
Jew Burner.
Sponsored by Ray-Bans Poston.
Hard. 10. Hard as fuck. 10.
2.
2. Oh,
Wide receiver also.
yeah. Really? Why don't you like sponsored by Ray-Bans? Think about the money they would get when
I
they're
know.
a
I
D1
don't like
star.
that. I don't like that. I don't want my baby to have, I want it to be about the game.
Oh, that's true.
Damn,
oh, that's
why
that.
I-
Damn.
That's why I love her.
Damn.
That's why I love her right
That's
there,
a
bro.
great answer.
That's why I love her.
Gandalf McGillicuddy Poston.
Oh my God, 11.
Yeah, that's up there.
11
Stuff
out of
there.
fucking 10. And Gandalf McGillicuddy Poston is a coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a cap.
Yep. He
Yeah.
does not wear a hat, just wears a fucking full wizard cap, a wizard's hat, and he fucking dominates the game on defense.
Miscongeniality Poston.
10. I love
Yeah,
this
that's a
little
10.
girl.
That's a solid. No, this is still a boy.
Oh,
This is
damn.
still a boy.
Oh, it's
This
a
is
boy?
boys.
It's all a boy.
2.
Two.
You didn't come up with any girls' names?
No. This
I
is
mean, that's-
what girls play college football.
Damn, facts.
Ours?
Yeah.
Miscongeniality Poston and a special teams player, like a flex, like a lot of kick returns, a lot of punt returns. shit like that.
Like a Matthew Slater type.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. JFK Lincoln Lennon King Jr. Poston.
I like it, but it does seem more of a kicker's name.
Yo, my girl, definitely a kicker. I'm gonna say 3 out of 10 though, because
don't
I'm
think
not
we're
a
having a
politics.
kicker.
I'm not a politics guy, and we're definitely not having a fucking kicker in our house.
Yeah. Also, you don't want your kid to be named after everyone who's been assassinated.
It's not looking
Yeah.
good.
That's all famous
Crazy
assassination.
how the kicker thing was worse in my head.
You should have added like some other, like less exciting assassination.
Well, then you wouldn't
I
have
was
known
gonna
him.
say Aaliyah, but then I was like, did Leah?
Yeah, bro, that plane took her out.
Yeah. Took her out.
That plane took her out.
Yeah, with the plane shot her in the back of the head. Allah's the one true God Poston, which great college football name.
10.
I will say that.
That's a
10.
fantastic college football team. I think someone has that on
Oh,
my fantasy league.
And he's a linebacker or a running back because he just like the amount of domination
Oh, yeah.
is terrifying. I'm gonna go to linebacker because that if a linebacker has that name, you are horrified. You are truly fucking horrified, dude. Oh my God.
Small Kniggleman Poston. You pronounce the K. You pronounce the K.
Damn. I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna say 4 out of 10 because I don't like small.
What does that mean?
He's a niggleman, bro. He's definitely a running back.
He's a running back. Yeah,
Little,
absolutely.
little guy running back.
Well, my original plan for that was dominant, and I was like, well, that's too good. So I had to change it to small. And the last one is Val is a big fat whale Poston.
I mean, that's what we're gonna go with. Honestly, I can't believe you put it on
Yeah,
the thing.
don't. I
that's
told you that in secret. That's our kid's name.
I don't want other people picking up that name.
10 for 10 O line. Put her on the. Put him on the O line, dude. Put him at left tackle. Let him watch my backside. I'm throwing for 5,000 yards this season. Guaranteed. That was great.
Yeah,
I like all those names.
Yeah, these are your college football names for your child when they eventually become a D1 star.
We already have the names.
Yeah,
We
you told
do.
you
Boy,
told
girl, and bro, when it's a boy, the name is fucking goated.
You'll want to add it to this list.
You're gonna, bro. The name is goated.
Okay, I can't.
No, I'm saying the name is
goated.
goated.
Yeah, goated Poston.
No,
Goated
which is also
post.
hard as
Actually,
fuck.
that's pretty cool. We
That's
should,
actually- that would
let's go
actually
back to the
just
drawing board.
Yeah, we might take it. Goated posted is
Pretty
crazy.
good. Goated Poston is good.
But no, the name we got though is just it's everything about me that you'll love, and Sam. It's just us as a unit, and that kid is.
It was
going
the
to-
first name we agreed on.
first name we agreed on, and it was like, yo, this is
Damn.
it.
Actually,
this is it.
the girl's name was the first name.
No,
we
the girl's
agreed
name,
on.
if it's a girl, we agreed on that first because I just love that name. And it's just a fucking strong name. But the boy's name is fucking crazy, son.
I'm excited.
Crazy.
I'm excited to meet little Gandalf McGillicuddy.
Yeah,
Damn, I'm so excited too.
yeah, we're stoked.
I love you so much.
I love you.
I love you guys.
We
I
love you.
dog. I love you. Val, fucking
Yeah.
ugh.
Jesus, lose weight, baby.
Yeah.
fucking whale. God damn it.
You make me look like I'm not pregnant.
You make Sam look like she has an eating disorder.
We'll see you in how many months? Let's see. May is the due date?
Yeah,
So
you wanna do
April.
it in April.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whenever.
Well, April. Yeah.
April, you want to do a month away?
Yeah, we do it so that way we
Yeah.
can get like
unless
as close.
something crazy happens in the in between, like really interesting stuff.
No, that can only be something horrible. So I really,
Yeah.
truly hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
What if
What if you sprout wings?
Yeah.
Hey, if you sprout rings, you'll
gotta wait till
be
April?
on JRE, my nigga. It'll be you won't even want to do this spot.
If I sprout wings, and the Jerry episode is "See, dragons are real."
Fucking topical bitch. You know what I'm saying? My bitch is topical, nigga. But yeah, so we'll see Sam. We'll see my beautiful wife in April.
Yeah.
And we would love to hear about how everything's going then, right before the baby comes out, and what's going on with you. And then, I don't know, maybe we have her after. Maybe we have her after the baby.
We'll see. Well, we'll probably have you on.
What if we
for,
just have
like,
the baby
something
on and I
beforehand.
don't even come on after that?
Oh, and we ask it like real hard-hitting questions about what it
Yeah.
thinks about life and
It's
abortion.
just sitting there.
Yeah. That's really funny.
A 2-hour episode too. How the fuck did it go that long? But I love you so much. You're the greatest thing that's ever happened in
I
the
love
universe.
you.
The whole fucking universe. I hope you know that.
Congratulations, guys.
I still didn't say anything about me being the greatest thing that's happened.
No, because I think the internet was pretty good.